Alright, so I just wanna say that, uh, today on my spare, I made some, pretty much what you could call them, little advertisement posters, flyers, supporting my group, Arcade Decade, myself and Henry. Yeah, pretty groovy. Little controversial. There's one of Jesus hung on a cross. Mayor Mayo, the Chinese commie, I think he might have been. I got Cleopatra one on my locker. There's a Tonight's the Night Neil Young. There's a few others, but yeah, they're pretty interesting. They pretty much say TDHS presents, Arcade Decade Live. Pretty cool stuff though, I'd say. I really like my posters and flyers. I just plastered the walls and plastered up everywhere else. And this one I drew. Alright, so I'm just walking through these hallways, Christmas time. Groovy. We're just trying to see. Siamese dream, just sitting at home. Just got back from the Marshall Cheesing Zone, and gonna be eating cookies and checking out my new YouTube videos. So I just want to say that it's Christmas Eve, and earlier I was jamming to a little bit of Ravi Shankar, India's master musician. I've been listening to this album on YouTube, and quite frankly, I really dig it. I really like the musical style on it, the Indian music, very explorative and very interesting, I'd say. Yeah, if you have never heard of Indian music, maybe you should check out some Ravi Shankar, some sitar work. I really dig it. Old Georgie Harrison used to dig that, and yeah. So, experience that. Better run for your life if you can, little girl. Hide your head in the sand, little girl. Catch you with another man and that's the end. Little girl, I'd rather see you dead, little girl, than get to see you with another man. So today's music will be brought to you by Screamin' Target, the Big Youth, the Real Dub and Reggae. Got into this with The Clash, and I want to say earlier I was listening to Ravi Shankar, you may know, great stuff, yeah, but the Big Youth, Screamin' Target, man, check that out, great stuff. Earlier I was watching, the Clash documentary, West Way to the World, very good. Very amazing, actually, I'd say. It was directed by Don Letts, great filmer and DJ. Been around on the scene for years and years. Thanks Don. But yeah, it was really good. You should really check it out, Clash fans. They really changed my mind on some really important things, and also I picked up some new influence from that, listening to some Big Youth now, so that's a little inspiration. Yeah, and I want to say that now it's December 25th and Christmas. Hey Beatles. Alright, so I'm having a reggae Christmas and a little bit of Indian Christmas. Big Youth. And I got this Hendrix Purple Haze. Alright, so I want to show you what I've gotten. A little favorite movie of mine, Good Times. My good friend Bob Dill. little copy of this. This was $1. Rolling Stones, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect. Hangover 2. Rubber Soul. You should go to school. Queen, number 1. As you know, I'm a huge Queen fan. I love this collage on the back. I seen this record in Alberta. I was gonna buy it then, but I didn't realize this song was actually on there that I wanted. Son and Daughter. This is Sheer Heart Attack. Check that out. Spinning. Then that. And yeah, pretty sweet. So Merry Christmas. This band right here, this is a reggae group. This song is The Walls of Jericho. It's my favorite new song by Bob Dylan. And he said that in the 60s, the times haven't stopped changing, so...
Oh, I have a video camera.
No way.
I do.
No way.
Yeah. No, she has a camera. No, it's a video camera.
No
I just
way.
need a card.
Liar. You're such a liar.
She does have one.
Say hi.
Hi.
Here, look.
Hi. Hi. I'm eating. Can I bake
Who sits at the head of the Chamber of Commerce? Mama's in a factory, she ain't got no shoes. Daddy's in the alley, he's looking for food.
So, what I got from my aunt, she, picked out a little something from this man right here. Bob Dylan, Highway 61 revisited, folks. The hipsters, let's unite. Beautiful album by Bob. All electric, great stuff. Plays amazingly. Couldn't be more pleased with this record. Thanks, Dr. Disc. And thanks, yeah. A lot of great tunes on here. I actually really like Ballad of a Thin Man. From Buick 6. Now this is like a good tune. Talking about the junkyard, good lyrics, Bob. It takes a lot to laugh. Takes a train to cry. That one reminds me of Karina from Freewheelin'. Tombstone Blues, my favorite track. Rolling Stone, I'm sure everybody knows that one. Big popular one. Queen Jane, approximately. Listen to that one, that's a good tune, I like it. Highway 61, title track, go listen to that, because it's the album title, why not? It's a good track. Also I want to say, Desolation Row, interesting song. I thought it was going to be different from what this one sticker said on the album, but yeah, the sticker was wrong, I'd say. And I'm sitting here with the Tombstone Blues, rocking out, just trying to eat, and been listening to some Joe Gibbs and the Professionals, State of Shock, or State of Emergency, I should say, is the album title, and yeah, beautiful album. If you haven't heard it, go listen to that. That is some great reggae, some dub, and yeah. Over there, we've got Rub Soul, just chilling. It's great. And I want to show you a sticker that I put on my guitar. Bob Dylan. That came on the Freewheelin' album. But yeah, I hope you had a Merry Christmas, and it's just 9:14 right now. And I also got a microphone and a new microphone stand, which is pretty strong. Yeah. Flesh on the bone causes Galileo's math books to get thrown. Worsedly alone. Are from cheeks, are from laughter. Wish I could give Brother Bill a great thrill. I'd send him at the change at the top of the hill. Rest of me the mill, and I'll die happily ever after. Somebody wrote that on an album, so I just took that out. Earlier I was doing some scratching to old Mr. Bob Dill here. Yeah, scratched like all these scratch tickets to this album. Good experience. And I just want to re-say that Ballad of a Thin Man is savagely written. It's just a really great song. It's very savage, is what you can say about it, and beautiful song. So many great lyrics. One of my favorite parts is where the sword swallower and how he taps his high heels and whatnot. And I also want to say From a Buick to a 6 is pretty much a blues, which is probably the reason why I like it so much. So yeah, I love this album. Great.
And you say, what's mine? And somebody else says, well, what is? And you say, oh my God, am I here all
Okay, so it's a
alone?
Monday and I've got the old Queen records out. Right now I'm listening to Sheer Heart Attack, that album. Earlier I just listened to the first one, and next I'm going to be putting on Night at the Opera. Great music by Queen, I tell ya. They're a great band. Alright, here we go. Back-to-back Queen albums. Queen all night. Love with my car. Where's Sheer Heard It though? If you didn't know anything about this album, I'd like to say Mick Rock took these photos, which is pretty sick, I'd say. Alright, so I'm just listening to the headphones. Yeah, they sound pretty sweet, I'd say, with records and, people listening to headphones while spinning their tunage, it's pretty cool, I guess. The sound is definitely nice and impacting your ears. Trying to pleasure them, really. Alright, so I want to say that I just found out that this is a Germany pressing of a German copy of Pinups. Very cool. Pretty excited that I kind of found that out. Didn't really know that. I found this in my grandmother's garage attic, and we're from Canada. Pretty groovy. So this is from 1973. Made in Germany. Hamburg, Germany. And over there we got some Bob Dylan going on. For the occasion. Hey, Mr. Robert Zimmerman, jingle jangle, acid in your pockets. A Mad Hatter, a March hare born in September.